Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at something I didn't plan on buying. I ended up buying this a couple of months ago and I'm just now getting around to reviewing it. This is the Holocomm Collection Star Wars The Black Series Osha and Isaiah. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Now this is a set that I wasn't going to even attempt to buy. I had no real interest in it. The clear plastic, I've had a lot of issues in my life with clear plastic figures. My old circa like 2005 Iceman figure shattered. Of course, any Transformers fan who ever buys anything clear plastic knows your life's a crapshoot and a gamble once you get clear plastic. Plus, I like the Acolyte. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I like the show The Acolyte, but I was not a fan of this actress in the role. She just kind of just stared. And I'm talking about when she's playing Osha. When she's playing her sister at least emoted. But yeah, so now to figure out what I was actually going to get, I only got it for one reason and one reason only. The bounty puck. I had a chance to get the Vader one cheap on Amazon, but I chose not to because I'd already picked this one up. And I got this at Ollie's. It was only like $10. I don't know what it sold for at full price. But the whole thing about this series is it's supposed to be the bounty pucks. You put the figure on. It's got some lights on there that uses AAAs, and it's supposed to look like a 3D hologram character. So you can pretend you're like Din Djarin, and you're doing a bounty on characters. Okay, that's where we're going to start. First, let's take a look at the box. Now, of course, I do have the puck out because I actually have on display, which you'll see at the end of the video. So you do have her in the box. Nothing really cool there. It's just got all the blue hologram effects. The remainder of the price tag. You do have the artwork showing the actress, and of course, it's got the lines to make you think it's a hologram. Receive the transmitted details of your next bounty collection with the Black Series Holocomm collection featuring light up holopucks. Yeah, so that's it. And it comes with a stand that says something in Aurebesh. I don't speak Aurebesh. I'm not that big of a nerd. Let's go ahead and get her out of the box and we'll take a look. Okay, here we have her out of the box. I'm using the display in the back here so you can at least see her. If I take it away, she's going to get kind of lost in my background and the camera's not going to focus. So, all right. First off the bat, she's small. She's Jackie Long small. She is Jubilee small. Actually, she's probably smaller than Jubilee. Let's look. Yeah, Jubilee is taller. So just off the bat, just want to talk to you about size. Again, this line is like a year old at this point, so this is just a fun video that's extra. But let's go ahead and take a look. It's all right. The plastic feels a little bit rubbery. It is very soft, so I'm very nervous about this piece breaking and this piece breaking. But otherwise, it does look good. You actually do get her face sculpt. You can't really make it out on this camera. But you can actually see the actress's face. I mean, it is in there. You do get her hair. You do see the vest. Like, everything is sculpted as it should be. It's just done in this clear plastic. There's not really much to talk about. It is the standard Hasbro figure. The head can rotate. It can do the 360. The vest gets in the way a little bit. You do get the elbow bend. You do get the elbow rotation, hand rotation. You do get torso bend. No upper torso piece. You do get the leg can kick forward. Can't go that far back because of the butt. You do get a standard single knee. And then the feet are your standard Hasbro feet at this point. So yeah, it is what it is. Not the best, not the greatest. Go ahead and let her stand up there. She does come with quite a bit of accessories. First and foremost, she does come with her backpack. Some sort of tool. Her robot, whose name I cannot remember. And she comes with a single gun, which was a flare gun or a stun gun. It was a stun gun. And then her Aurebesh thing, I don't know what it says, but apparently I think it says her name and then how much her bounty is worth. And this just plugs in on there. All right, let's go ahead and get her geared up and we'll take a look with everything on. All right, so now we have her with her gear on. At least I think I'm doing all of her gear correctly. I think the little robot's supposed to go in this pouch, but the pouch won't shut with it on there. I don't know if it comes apart. I don't want to find out. I have her holding whatever the tool is. She's got her backpack on, and she's got the gun in the holster. Next thing we're going to want to do is get her on the stand. There are 2 foot pegs, and of course all Hasbro figures, starting at least with G.I. Joe, have had this. So it gives you a stand where she can stand up on everything. I'm going to try to turn on the light. I live in Florida, so it's bright here all the time unless it's dark. That was probably one of the stupidest comments I've ever made. So it's not going to be that well lit, but we'll show you what it looks like here. So, yeah, you can't really see much difference in my light. There is a button that turns on, and she's got this cool glowing effect. And it is a cool effect. It lights up like the bottom half of her. It looks pretty neat. Do wish I got the Vader one instead, because the Vader figure just would look badass glowing like this. But yeah, it only stays on for like a few seconds and then it shuts itself off. At least that's been my experience. But as you can see, it's got that nice effect where it goes off. Is this figure for everybody? Hell no. This is only going to be for people who like the Acolyte or like this kind of effect. I bought it for the puck, and you'll see why at the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below. Please like, comment, subscribe. I want to engage with you guys. I want to hear your comments, hear your questions. I'm not here to fight about the Acolyte. I enjoyed it. But I do want to hear your comments. What do you think of this figure? What do you think of the other figures? What do you want to see me review? Of course, now the only reason I actually did pick this up was for this reason. Give myself a little light display. Looks nice. I like it. I dig it. Thank you very much for watching. By the way, you can now follow me on Bluesky. If you liked what you saw, please comment down below, and please like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.